Hello, everyone. Joanna Elizabeth here, Certified Abundant Life Coach. Hope you're doing well. Today, I wanted to share with you about healing. I'm here to speak to those of you who have been through a lot in life. That's so many of us, right? I'm here to speak specifically to those of you who may be lacking hope that you're ever going to get through whatever it is that you've gone through, whether it's things that happened years ago or things that have happened more recently. You're wondering how you're going to get through to the other side, if there's a light at the end of this dark tunnel. I'm going to share a little bit from my book, my workbook, which is called Ready to Win, a workbook for overcoming hurt and creating the life you desire with power, purpose, and peace. And then we're going to talk a little bit about healing, give a little bit of insight into what it means to begin to heal. So what I'm going to read from is from chapter 6. It's called Reinventing Yourself, Creating Your Own Reality. Just going to share a couple of paragraphs here. So it starts off with the question, is this really my life? Before I began my healing journey, I really didn't like the idea that I had to accept that so many things were different in my life. At times, I would look at my circumstances and feel like I was living in someone else's life. All that I had envisioned for myself and hoped for was the complete opposite of my reality. With all that I had lost and all the hurt I'd been through, there was the sadness of disappointed hopes. Over time, quite a long time, I had to face the fact that acceptance over my losses was the only way to move forward. It's not an easy road when it comes to healing from our past hurts and dealing with the shattered expectations. There is so much in life that is out of our control, but the one thing we should be able to count on is hope. Hope is the one thing that kept me going through all of the trials and setbacks. It helped me to press on at those times when getting out of bed seemed pointless. Deep inside, there was a seed of hope and the knowing that things would change for me if I refused to give up. Some people call that strength, but for me at that time, it was survival. Guys, when it comes to healing, it isn't just a one and done type of thing. There are always going to be things that come up in life that we need to heal from, right? If you're someone who is going through a lot right now, I want you to know that there is better out there for you. You just need a process on how to go through processing all of the hurt, all of the disappointments, as opposed to just moving on from them. Healing from something, or more accurately, healing through something, is different than moving on from it. Moving on from it, you hear people say, oh no, I've moved on from that. Most likely it is that they've placed that hurt, that trauma in some box, right? Some box in their mind, in their heart, and they're moving past it in order to function in life. That's not the same as recovering from it. That's not the same as healing from it. That's not the same as learning from it. It's not the same as processing it. There are always going to be different things in life that we need to heal from because different things in life are going to keep happening. The point is not that it's not about not having things happen to you. It's about how do you heal from them? How do you respond to it? Do you have a process to heal from it? And then, only then, are you able to truly move on in a way that brings you empowerment and peace. When I was going through so much hurt, so many disappointments, the only way that I could really move forward was to sit with everything that had happened and to feel all of the feelings that I needed to feel, whether that was anger, whether that was disappointment, whether it was rage, upset. I had to let myself feel everything that I needed to feel. And that's the only way that you can begin to process the healing. You need to be able to face it before you can fix it. Is it easy? No, it's not. I wish there was an easier way, but there isn't. Is it possible? Absolutely. Absolutely possible. And once you do the work, once you have a process, then that's an empowering tool that you can use for the next thing that comes up, the next challenge, the next hurt, the next obstacle that comes up for you. You have a process for healing. There is one. It's not about just moving on. It's about moving through the pain, the disappointment, to get to the other side of joy, hope, fulfillment. Getting at the root of your pain is the only way to the other side. So, my heart goes out to you. If you're someone who is going through something right now, my prayer is that you sit with yourself, take the time to heal, take the time to feel whatever it is that you need to feel in order for you to start to heal from it. Peace and blessings, and I'll talk to you soon.